Here's what actually happened after the so-called MU War, the 1932 Australian military operation against large flightless birds that were damaging crops, and not a real war in the usual sense. Immediate outcome. The military effort, involving a few soldiers armed with machine guns, ended in December 1932 with no decisive reduction in the overall emu population. Only a small fraction of the estimated 20,000 birds in the area were killed, despite heavy ammunition use, and the operation was widely seen as ineffective. The press and politicians mocked the effort, and the emus were often described as having won by simply outmaneuvering the troops. What farmers did next. Instead of sending soldiers again, requests in later years, e.g. 1934, 1943, and 1948, were refused. The government and farmers shifted to other methods of managing crop damage. 1. Bounty system. A bounty program was reinstated and expanded. Farmers could claim payment for each emu killed. This quickly became the most effective control method at the time. Tens of thousands of emu bounties were claimed in a short period, e.g. 57,000 claimed in 6 months in 1934. Two fencing farmers and authorities began to build exclusion fencing and barrier fences to keep emus out of crop fields. This helped reduce emu incursions into farmland over the long term. Long-term situation for emus. Despite the attempts to curb them, emus continued to live freely and were never eradicated from Australia. They remain a common native species, migrating across inland regions in search of food and water. In later decades, attitudes toward wildlife changed, and emus gained legal protection under Australian environmental laws, e.g., being formally protected under the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act in 1999.